Hi everyone, obviously by the title of this video you can tell this is an August favourite. I am beyond excited because I love watching August favourite videos, and now it's my turn to film one, so I cannot wait to tell you about all my favourite products. I cannot wait to share some recommendations with you guys, and in the hopes that you guys will maybe purchase these products and love them as much as I do. So let's get started. First product is without a doubt the Morphe 35T palette. I've used it in 2 tutorials now and I'm absolutely in love with it. When I first kind of saw images of it on Instagram, I wasn't sure if I wanted it. I was kind of like, I want to try something different, get some more colors, because I'm a very kind of neutral girl. But guys, when I bought it, I was not disappointed. Morphe products never disappoint me. I also have the Morphe 35N. It's my absolute favourite palette. I'm hoping to get my hands on the 35O when it comes back in stock. Come back in stock, please. And they also released a 35P. They have a 35K. I just want 35. I want it all. So the palette actually looks like this. I'm sure you've already seen it if you've watched my last 2 tutorials, but it's just amazing. It's got all the rosy golden shades that I like, the bronzy browns, things like that. These are colours that I absolutely live for. Moving on to a foundation that I've been using, or rather it's kind of like it's called sheer colour makeup. It's actually the Becca Luminous Skin Colour, and I've used this in my last 2 tutorials. I think my first one and then my second one. Actually a product which I've owned for about 6 months and have not used. I actually bought this in about 4 shades for my makeup kit just to have a bit more variation for the women of colour. I made the mistake of buying it before reading everything. Obviously because it is kind of a sheer tint, it has SPF in it, and so I figured SPF for flash, and when I'm on photo shoots it's probably not the best thing, so I just kept them for myself. I had 3 shades. One of them is my exact shade when I'm not darker. This cognac one is my shade when I'm darker, so it worked amazingly when I came back from holiday. And then I have a slightly lighter shade which I don't use, so I'll probably just give to someone else. But this is amazing stuff. Like, I can't believe I just had this on my shelf for so long and didn't actually use it. It's lovely. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about it recently because I do believe that it's discontinued and it's an older product. But I absolutely would recommend this if you want like a bit of sheer cover, you have maybe oily skin, you want something glowy but not going over the top. I would 100% recommend this Becca product. This is going to be in my lively favourites because like every month I just realise how much I love this Fix Plus spray. Like, I can't. I feel like a lot of people love it, and for good reason. It's just the most amazing spray. Like, recently I have been using a lot more powder on my face, like doing a lot more baking, that kind of thing. And this is just amazing when you are done to just set it all and melt everything and give you that amazing, like glowy look. For oily skin girls, if you don't want to go over the top like with your dewy foundations, that kind of stuff, use your normal matte products, do everything the way you would, and then after just spray. Like, if you want a heavy dose of this, a little bit, spray this after. You will not regret it. It will leave your skin looking so refreshed and just so moisturized. Moving on to a mascara. This is the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. It's in the color Extreme Black. I love this mascara. I switch between this and the L'Oreal Telescopic. They are good for me because I have really short eyelashes. They really grip onto everything, which is amazing, and they prepare my lashes really great before I put false lashes on. Moving on to some brushes. First is this Morphe M310. At first I was kind of like on the fence about this just because I think it was probably just me. I was not applying the highlight. I was like just putting the highlight everywhere. Like, there was no control. I was going ham. It's long enough so that you can highlight from far away, you can get a tiny bit closer. So overall I would recommend this. Every time I watch a favourite video of any other YouTuber, I feel like this is the one brush they talk about for applying their highlight. And the last brush is this Sigma angled brow brush. It's the E75. This has absolutely just like saved my life. Like, I was used to using pencils. I used to use the Rimmel, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a Rimmel eyebrow pencil. I'm using this alongside another one of my favourites for this month, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. I've had this for maybe like 2 years, and I've been on and off with it because I think I just could not figure out how to get it. First, when you get it, you kind of want to draw it on your whole face. You want to have dip brow all over your face for no reason, just because you have it, and that was me. Like, my eyebrows, I just couldn't get control of it. I couldn't get to grips with it. So this product along with this brush is amazing. Strip down liner. I don't know why I have not bought this liner before. Like, a lot of people talk about it on YouTube. It's a really popular liner, and do you know what, the only reason I bought it is because my cousin actually gave me a MAC voucher for doing her makeup for her wedding, and so I went in there looking for an excuse to spend money and swatched a few of the liners, like swatched like just everything. I was just like, give me anything, tissues, whatever you got, rubbish, trash. I couldn't really find anything that I liked, so I was like, let me just go for a lip liner. Like, that's my thing, that's what I do, you know, felt safe. So I ended up swatching this one and I absolutely loved it. When I was in the shop, it did look a bit more orange. When I was in the shop, it actually did look a bit more orange, which is what drew me to it, because I was like, I don't really have a pinky orangey coral liner which I could use under orange lipsticks or to accompany orange lipsticks or whatever colour you want to do with it. So I was kind of pleased about that. Then when I got home, I realised that was a bit more pink, but I actually don't mind that, because you can mix it with an orange pencil, you can mix it with an orange lipstick, a pink lipstick, anything you want to do. So MAC Strip Down Liner. The next one is this Kiko 300 liner. I have even swatched them for you guys. I've just watched them and realised that they are exactly the same colour. I feel like I'm the one girl that has 100,000 lip liners and they all like differentiate. They all look the same. However, if somebody else says, oh, they all look the same, I go, no, 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 that one's a bit more purple, that one's a bit more brown, that one's a bit more orange, that one's got like a grey undertone. They're exactly the same thing, but whatever. I love this liner because it is super moisturising and it's super cheap, and I love Kiko. But I'm also going to continue to buy this liner because I like the colour that it used. I don't know, am I right? The next is, I feel like everything I'm showing you I've used in my videos. Maybe I just love them, that's why I put them in my videos subconsciously. But next is this shadow from Another Stories. It's in the shade Burnet Brown. It's an eyeshadow, but as you can see from my last videos, I use them as a contouring powder. I absolutely love it. It's so pigmented, which can be a downfall, but at the same time it can be really good. For me, sometimes I'm like, oh, I took it too far. But when you blend it in, it absolutely blends like a dream. It's lovely. Like, I think instead of spending money on like highlight and contour kits from now on, I'll just like invest in grey, brown, cool tone eyeshadows and use those for contouring instead. I would recommend that to everyone. I feel like this is £7. So you could spend £7 instead of spending maybe £25–30 on like a highlight and contour kit. It's just I'm trying to save you money, okay? Don't hate me. Who left? Okay, so the infamous orange concealer, okay? So I've been using this for about 2 weeks now and I absolutely love it. It's really helped with the darkness around my mouth, where I have my glasses, as I've mentioned there. It's really helped. So at work, when anybody sees me, they kind of just look at me and they're like, orange concealer. Like, that's all they... My favourite moment was the orange concealer, and I'm just sitting there like... Not when I blended the... Okay, that's fine. I think everybody loves this because they don't know how it's gonna work. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know how it was gonna work when I first started using correctors on jobs or myself. I was like, how is this gonna work? But the tool to using correctors is to blend them in. It needs to be done first, after your primer, after your moisturizer, but it needs to be done first before any actual color, any actual makeup that you're gonna apply. So you need to put this on while your skin is still fresh, you've got nothing on it, blend that out. Then don't worry if you do look a bit crazy, you're going to put your foundation on after, it's going to blend, it's going to work, it's going to be magic. And last but not least, this is such an amazing palette, okay? Started using this out on jobs because it has 3 highlighters on the top and then a few just regular shadows on the bottom. I started using them because this is good for brown girls, it's good for my lighter Caucasian girls, my mixed race babies. What I actually used today, I used the gold one today, just on top of here. On a daily basis I kind of mix all 3 because it gives you this amazing like golden, pinky, orange glow. It shouldn't work, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch these for you guys. Like, just take a look at how pigmented these are. Like, look at them. Absolutely love that palette because I just think if you're ever going on holiday, if you're traveling, that's one palette that you can pack and you won't need to bring any more highlighters, so you don't have to worry about 5 of your highlighters getting smashed. If that gets smashed, cry. It's one palette, think about it, you know. So moving on to skincare, I am beyond happy with my skincare routine at the moment. I feel like my skin is so clear. It's the best it's ever been. Ever since I was 18, I haven't really got any spots, so I've just trying to maintain that in the past 3 years. And I'm really happy with the routine I've got now. If you guys would like to see a skincare routine, let me know in the bottom and I will do that for you. I'll probably do that for you anyway, because I feel like skincare is the one thing that everybody always wants advice on. They always want to know what you're using to help them clear their skin. They always want to know what you're using to help take your makeup off. So I'm here. I got you. First thing is this Neutrogena Blackhead Eliminating Cleansing Lotion. Use this after I get out of the bath just to get any remaining traces of makeup. One thing I will say, it is like, it feels really strong, like it's burning your face, like you're literally like, it feels like it's burning your face just like the tiniest bit. Like, I would say if you apply a lot, it feels quite intense and it feels like you're kind of putting alcohol on your skin, but it does the job. If you can get over that, if you can cry for a little bit, then be like, you know what, I still love it, then that's fine. This is the Lush Tea Tree Toner Water. Absolutely love this stuff. I use these two in combination. I use this first after I'm done washing my face, having a bath, everything, and then I'll put this on after, because basically it just helps to balance out your pH balance of your skin. So if you have been wearing a lot of makeup and obviously you've got a lot of chemicals on your face, this will just help to restore everything. Not only that, it has antibacterial agents, so it will help to keep your skin clean. Then we have the Simple Kind to Eyes Makeup Remover. I actually have a small one here because I took it on holiday with me and I didn't want to have one too like big. But this stuff is amazing. It's so gentle and it takes everything off. I would highly recommend it if you are looking for an eye makeup remover. So I went to my bathroom to get my lash masks and I left one, but I will talk about it. I will just tell you the name. Moving on to a cleanser. This is Lush Let the Good Times Roll. It's a cleanser, but it's actually like a solid cleanser, if you can see. It's made of popcorn, so like it smells of popcorn. It's amazing stuff. What you do is you get it in your hand, get a bit of water and do all of that, get your whatever you do, and then wash it all off. It's absolutely lovely. It's like a really soft exfoliator for the daytime. You know, you're not really supposed to exfoliate your skin like every day in like, you're not supposed to really exfoliate your skin every day because that's going to strip you of the natural oils. So this is good for a gentle daily exfoliating kind of system. I do alternate between this and Ultra Blend, which I've left in my bathroom, but that's basically the opposite to this. It's a cream cleanser. I use that the same way. Put it on my skin to get my makeup off, and I'll use a hot cloth. You have to make sure it's hot because there's a lot of oil in that cleanser and you're going to need a lot of the hot water to get the cleanser actually off your face. That's amazing. And then last but not least, this product is also from Lush. It is the Cup of Coffee Exfoliating Mask, and this is the mask I will use maybe once a week. I use about 5 masks a week, I'm not gonna lie. I use like a brightening one, a calming one. Like, I just like the feeling of mask on my face. I like when I wash it off and I just feel like it's clean and I'm starting again. This is an exfoliating mask. It's gentle. It doesn't harden like a lot of other masks, but it kind of sits on the skin. It smells like coffee. Do you want to be my friend all of a sudden? Ooh, where were you? It brightens skin. It smells like coffee, which I absolutely detest. I can't stand. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited to have done this video. I cannot put it into words. I'm just so excited. Everybody's been so lovely and had so many great things to say. So all I want to do is make good quality content videos that people want to see and that people are going to enjoy. My battery's flashing and I can't bother to charge it, so this is when we out, okay? So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.